Arkansas in just a moment.
Chevrolet, taking charge.
Make your move to Chevrolet's new Celebrity.
Move into more.
Move into the comfort of more passenger room than 91 out of 95 import cars. Move into Celebrity and the traction of front drive.
Move into more.
Celebrity. No other new car gives you this much passenger room at a price this low.
Chevrolet,
And you.
taking charge.
Down the home stretch, you can almost taste victory. And it's sure gonna taste great.
Welcome to Miller Time. It's all yours and it's all mine. Bring your thirsty self right here. The rich, smooth taste of Miller beer is what you have in mind. Welcome to Miller Time.
Welcome to the rich, smooth taste of Miller High Life.
There's only one thing Rachel Stevens does well. Starting a boat isn't it. Stopping a boat isn't it either. What Rachel does well is drive. So well, she qualifies for Century Plain Talk car insurance, which rewards good drivers with good rates. So good, she has money to help pay for flying lessons. If you're a good driver, call Century, where all's well, even when all isn't.
MasterCard? I'm starved.
MasterCard International. So worldly, so welcome. So worldly, so welcome.
Now you're cooking.
MasterCard International.
Make the world your oyster.
When people pump their own gas, they sometimes forget to check things. So when they come in for service,
Mr. Goodwrench, there's something wrong.
well, let's take a look.
Mr. Goodwrench knows your GM car. He has the right tools and the right GM training available to spot your problems fast.
Mr. Goodwrench?
Nothing serious. Just needs a tune-up. By the way, your oil is low. Here's how to check.
Keep that great GM feeling
With Mr. Goodwrench.
with genuine GM parts.
It was moving day. Things were going great. Till the moving truck died at the toll booth gate. The troopers were glaring. Tempers were flaring.
Do I hear swearing?
What's more, it started to pour. The tow truck came and we gave a cheer. Then the couch slid out the rear. Now I know Ryder trucks are newer. They're tougher, they're strong. And driving a bargain sure didn't pay. So next time I'll think this way. It's Ryder or it's wrong.
Coors to you, Coors to you, Coors to you. The best of it, the best of the Rockies is yours. Coors to you, the clean of it all night through the fresh of it. Rocky Mountain Gold, you got the best of the Rockies is yours.
Don't forget, Suzanne Flechetti's Maggie Briggs, because this week I take my clothes off. Just want to see if you were paying attention.
Suzanne Flechetti's Maggie Briggs premieres Sunday.
I'm going to call.
Chevy Top, taking charge.
S10 Blazer,
Earth,
keep moving,
wind,
keep storming. S10 Blazer,
fire,
keep blazing. S10 Blazer,
water.
keep churning.
In all of nature, there's nothing like the thrill of an S10 Blazer. Chevy Tough is taking charge.
Devlin, biggest game of the year, and you couldn't get tickets.
Welcome to Miller Time.
You didn't.
It's all yours and it's all mine. Bring your thirsty self right here. The rich, smooth taste of Miller beer is what you have in mind. Welcome to Miller Time.
Welcome to the rich, smooth taste of Miller High Life.
Down in Dallas a while back, I was talking with this big honcho at FINA, and he looked like a smart enough sort of fellow. So I asked him how the competition gets away with charging folks extra when they use the credit card to buy their gas and oil. He said, I don't rightly know, Mel, but my old pappy used to say, if there wasn't no suckers, the card sharks would starve. They're my kind of folks at FEMA.
Next Saturday, CBS Sports coverage continues with more NCAA college basketball action, beginning with the Metro Conference Championship live at 12 o'clock Eastern Time. And then we'll move west, where last year's Pac-10 champion UCLA will battle the Oregon State Beavers at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. All next Saturday on CBS Sports. And then on Sunday, we'll continue with more, including the preview of the Road to Seattle and the latest on the NCAA tournament selection process in our tournament selection show. That's all next Sunday at 12 o'clock Eastern on CBS.
America's meat and potatoes. McDonald's Quarter Pounder and Fries.
Getting back to basics, simple and pure. All American beef, all American made. A big beefy taste of the USA. French fried potatoes that grew up right here. Meat and potatoes, Quarter Pounder and Fries. A big beefy meal, American size.
Quarter Pounder and Fries. America's meat and potatoes.
McDonald's and you. Chevrolet, taking charge.
Chevrolet Caprice Classic, the only full-size car picked last year by Car and Driver magazine as one of the 10 best cars you can buy. Chevrolet Caprice. Compare the deep cushion comfort, the luxury, the ride, the full-sized room. It's an exceptional value. You can spend more for a car, but why in the world would you?
Chevrolet,
And you.
taking charge.
Course to you, course to you, course to you. The best of it, the best of the Rockies is yours. Course to you, the clean of it, all night through. The fresh of it, Rocky Mountain gold, you got it. The best of the Rockies is yours.
Remember, today, following NCAA basketball, CBS Sports Sunday coverage of World Cup skiing featuring same-day coverage of the America's Downhill comes your way. You'll also see Alberto Salazar's quest to repeat as champion of the Phoenix 10K road race. And you'll see the World Sprint Speed Skating Championship, all here on CBS Sports, the home of the NCAA Championship. Final score, Maryland at home with a win over Virginia.
Frank, look out for Maryland. Lefty Grizel's got his club playing extremely well right now. Branch is back in the lineup. They could make a run for this thing late on.
Substitution. Mike Ratliff is in for Arkansas, number 30. That's him on the near side there. He just got the pass.
We talk about taking high percentage shots. Here's one by Norton right now. That makes Arkansas.
3.5 minutes left to go here in the first half in a 2-point game.
For years now, we've been kidding Jim here about his eyesight. The fact is that Jim has the eyes of an eagle.
Thanks, Boog.
Why, he's one of the first guys to spot light beer from Miller. Saw right away that light tastes great and it's less filling.
Sure, all you have to do is read the label. It says light has 1/3 less calories than a regular beer.
I think you want this, Jim.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
As I was saying, it's the same as the nose on your face.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Oh, I don't believe this.
Chevrolet, taking charge.
Taking charge with Cavalier. The hottest selling Chevrolet today. Cavalier. More horsepower than the 3 leading imports with a 2-liter electronically fuel-injected engine. Cavalier. More sedan room than Honda, Accord, Nissan Sentra, or Toyota Tercel. The front-drive Cavaliers. Grab one for a cool, low price.
Chevrolet,
And you.
taking charge.
There. You want to try something tough? Try taking this check to a widow with young kids. I've had to do it twice. You can imagine how I would have felt had I not kept in touch over the years and made sure that that check did what I told them it would. I wouldn't be able to face them. That's why I like being a State Farm agent. When we write life insurance, we work together with people and do it right.
And like a good neighbor,
And staying in touch keeps it right.
State Farm is there.
Next weekend, the top PGA field will challenge Doral Blue Monster. Join Pat Summerall, Ken Venturi, and Tom Weisskopf for the final 2 rounds of the Doral Open on CBS Sports.
Extremely well. The crowd's starting to get now a little something, I think, to drink probably because it's hot in here with the score. Houston 36, Arkansas 34. NCAA basketball will continue after this word from your local station.
Next weekend, tournament berths will be on the line in college basketball. Saturday, the Metro Conference Championship, plus Pac-10 action with UCLA meeting Oregon State. Sunday, Brent Musburger and Billy Packer will get you ready for the tournament with previews, features, and more on the NCAA basketball special. Then, a crucial Big Ten showdown between Purdue and Minnesota. And after all the results are in, find out who plays who on the NCAA pairing special. All next weekend on the home of the NCAA Championship, CBS Sports. This is CBS.
Lunchtime. Down at Bonanza, we're getting ready to satisfy your hunger. So head for Bonanza and enjoy the Fresh-tastics food bar. Vegetables, desserts, plus appetite-pleasing specials like our all-you-can-eat Fresh-tastics food bar. So when the clock's headed for straight up 12, head straight for Bonanza.
Fresh-tastics food bar, only $2.79 with a free drink Monday through Friday, 11 to 4 at Bonanza.
When it comes to solutions for your business problems, look to First National of Fort Smith. A strong banking connection can be one of your firm's greatest assets. Our friendly loan officers have been helping area business people since 1872 with financing, letters of credit, IRAs, checking and savings accounts, certificates of deposit, wire transfers, and many other services. For the personal attention your company deserves, remember,
At First National Bank, we've got the solution.
This is KFSM TV, Channel 5, Fort Smith.
Welcome back to New York. I'm Brent Musburger. Those of you watching Indiana, Illinois, you know how tough that Illinois defense has been inside, and right now they lead the Hurricane Hoosiers 32-23. The rest of you are watching Arkansas hang tough at home against Houston. Houston leads 36-34 at the half. 53 berths to fill in the NCAA tournament. 3 of them have already been taken. Iona wrapped up a spot, beating Fordham 72-61 for the championship of the MAC. Iona has a superb player. His name is Steve Burt. He scored 33 points in the championship game, and Pat Kennedy knows he's got a jewel on his hands. Now watch Tony McIntosh go to Don McCormick here for 2 for Fordham. They were able to stay close, but it was simply too much Burt. Watch here. He'll show you why he's going to be a top-round draft choice in the NBA. And Gary Springer cuts down the nets in celebration as Iona goes to the tournament. But they are one of 3 teams that have wrapped up spots. North Carolina A&T, they are another one. They beat Howard for the championship of the MEAC. And Princeton, who else? They always seem to win the Ivy League. 65-57. If it's not Princeton, it's Penn, right? So in the tournament, Iona, Princeton, and North Carolina A&T. And of course, next Sunday here on CBS, you'll find out the entire tournament field. We'll start our special coverage that day with our road to the Final Four in Seattle. That will begin at 12 noon here on CBS. Now, also ahead of us, we have got a final. Maryland beating Virginia 74-65. And I believe we have 2 finals from the NBA that are in this afternoon. On the road, the Los Angeles Lakers beat Detroit. Again, they always handle the Pistons, 118-114. And the Boston Celtics at home prevailed over Seattle, 117-93. Still to come on CBS Sports Sunday, America's Downhill. The weather, how is it? It was postponed yesterday, but it has dawned clear, and all systems are go. This is Mark Rolfs on an earlier training run. They've added a bend in the mountain. They iced it down with 8,000 gallons of water, and for the training run, it was treacherous. Rolfs out of control. He was not seriously injured. He will start today, and Bill Johnson, our Olympic gold medalist, is the favorite. And of course, he'll be challenged by that strong Austrian team. Franz Klammer seems to be at the end of his marvelous career, but perhaps he has 1 or 2 more challenges left. We'll find out a little bit later. And also on CBS Sports Sunday, the Phoenix International 10-kilometer run, and we also have the World Sprint Speed Skating Championships coming your way out of Norway. So all of that is still ahead of us on CBS Sports Sunday, and we'll continue here in just a moment.
And now some of the best beer bellies in America. These beer bellies are brought to you by new Pabst Light. Just 96 great tasting calories that won't fill you up or out.
Well, here's the fairgrounds. We've got to deliver the shrubs to the main office.
We'll try left. The 84 Ford Ranger 4x4.
Is this the right road?
The small 4x4 that's big on toughness with independent front suspension.
This traffic is terrible.
And the widest track of any major small truck. No wonder Ford Rangers are the best-selling small pickups in America.
You know, they better fix that entrance road.
The best-built American trucks are built. Ford Tough.
What does it take to excel? It takes speed, reliability, economy. It takes express mail next-day service from the post office. We'll deliver your urgent packages overnight. And our 2-pound pack is just $9.35, about half what most others charge. So next time, use the service that delivers over 95,000 packages on time every day. Express mail service. We deliver excellence for less.
It's not easy leaving a home you love, even if you've outgrown it. The memories get in the way. Your local Century 21 professional understands that. So we don't just list your house, we represent it, showing a buyer what's special about your home, your neighborhood, the schools, knowing which families and homes were made for each other.
I think he likes it too.
Bringing more families and homes together. Maybe that's what made us #1.
Put #1 to work for you. Century 21.
You see the halftime score. Houston ahead of Arkansas by 2 in this second of what could be 3 Sunday games, 3 consecutive Sunday games between these two schools. I'm Frank Herzog along with Larry Connolly, and it's just hard to believe, but next week will be the conference final tournament games for most of the major conferences around the country. And a week after that, the NCAA tournament begins. Kind of makes you wonder what happened to February and March, too.
Well, I'll tell you the thing about March. Everybody in America who loves basketball
being in. Others might or might not make it. These borderline teams are what we call on the fence, waiting for the magic word. One such team is Villanova. As Coach Raleigh Massimino told his squad, time's running out for the teams on the fence.
So right now, we have our backs to the wall. If we play as hard as we possibly can, I think there's no other thing than we can say is that we will control what we're going to do.
Villanova started slowly. At one point, they were 3-7. Now they're 17-10. The players hope that the selection committee is understanding.
We've had a shaky start at the beginning. In the middle of the season, we got our act together, and that we're playing well right now, and hopefully they can take that into consideration.
Villanova is in the Big East Conference. The commissioner of the Big East is also the head of the tournament selection committee. He's aware that the Wildcats, with 10 losses, parallel a team from last year's tournament.
A year ago, North Carolina State had an injury early, was on a down in the middle of the year. They came into the tournament on an up. The same is true with the Villanova. Whether they make it or not, their curve is better because they're coming on strong.
For 6 years, Liddell Anderson was on the selection committee. Now he's coaching at Brigham Young. Their record is 19-9. The players hope that Anderson's connections via the Good Old Boy Network will help get the Cougars into the tournament.
Some of the players we've gotten together and we've talked about, and we hope that he has some clout. Whether he does or not remains to be seen, but hopefully he will, and he can get us in.
I think that's a phony deal to try to get them to be on your side because you're friends, and you got to get us in because we're friends and so on.
BYU plays a tough schedule. So even though they lost to Georgetown by 16 points, it actually improved their chances for being invited to the tourney.
The fact is, one of the ratings that I picked up, we went up about 5 points in the loss the very next week. We were very high, and then after the loss, by playing a recognized team like that, we went up in the rankings.
Bobby Cremens has turned the Georgia Tech program around. So far this year, the Yellow Jackets are 18-9, but they're concerned. There are 6 other ACC teams that have a shot at being invited to the tournament, and they don't want to be overlooked.
Everybody in the conference is doing so well this year, and the other teams in the conference are a lot more familiar NCAA name teams than Georgia Tech.
We'll take the best teams available to us, the strongest and the most deserving, without regard to conference affiliation. If it means that's all 8 teams from the ACC, all 10 teams from the Southeast Conference, so be it.
Even when they lose, opponents feel that Georgia Tech is a strong squad.
Georgia Tech is the most improved team in our league, and I think with the talent they have, I think they should be in the NCAA, and I think they'll make a great contribution if they do get in.
Here are 7 teams that we consider on the fence. Look at St. Joe's with 20 victories and 7 losses. 20 used to be the magic number, but sometimes that can be deceiving. Montana with 21, New Mexico with 22. Other times, who you play is more important, and that's why Virginia Tech may get in there because of the strength of their schedule. And Kansas, you like Kansas as well.
Frank, I do. I like Kansas because I think Larry Brown has done a good job. He's turned his club around. They've played very well the last 6 to 8 weeks of the season. Look out for them. Jayhawkers could be there.
We have talked, and we've talked about key factors in the game. We want to talk about that a little bit more. We're at halftime between Houston and Arkansas. We've got a 2-point game.
The Mercedes-Benz dynasty of 3-liter automobiles. World champion race cars, classic sports cars, elegant personal cars. Now Mercedes-Benz gives you 3-liter performance in this car, the 300D turbo diesel sedan. 3 liters of power so far beyond the ordinary that it outperforms every other diesel in America, if not the world. The 300D turbo diesel. But dynasty lives on.
This Bud's for everyone who takes the power and sends it down the line.
This Bud's for you. For all you do, the king of beers is coming through.
Yeah, just for you. That distinctively clean, crisp taste that says Budweiser.
For all you do, this Bud's for you.
If you're a smoker, inside this little can is a legitimate alternative. Introducing Skoal Bandits, an individual portion of wintergreen flavored tobacco in a neat, pre-moistened pouch. What you do is put one between your lip and gum. What you get is great tobacco taste without lighting up, and you can enjoy it wherever you are. If you're a smoker, try new Skoal Bandits. 20 pouches to a can. Take a pouch instead of a puff.
It was moving day. Things were going great. Till the moving truck died at the toll booth gate. The troopers were glaring. Tempers were flaring.
Do I hear swearing?
What's more, it started to pour. The tow truck came and we gave a cheer. Then the couch slid out the rear. Now I know Ryder trucks are newer. They're tougher, they're strong. And driving a bargain sure didn't pay. So next time I'll think this way. It's Ryder or it's wrong.
CBS coverage of NCAA basketball will continue after this word from your local station.
This is CBS. Smith Chevrolet Cadillac would like to introduce you to 2 new performers, the Camaro Z28 and the new Monte Carlo SS.
We didn't come around here to sit around and no. Come around here to sit like this looking more.
Come see them at Smith Chevrolet Cadillac, 1215 Highway 71 South.
What's the matter? Tired of running all over town in heavy traffic for what you need? Depressed by high gasoline prices? Don't despair. There's hope at the end of the rainbow. Look to the colorful Petro Plus rainbow at convenient locations throughout the area. 7 locations in Fort Smith alone. In each Petro Plus location, you get a reasonable price on your car's favorite flavor of gasoline. And most locations have your favorite flavor in a variety of convenience items. Many locations even have car washes. For quality you can trust, depend on Petro Plus.
This is KFSM TV, Channel 5, Fort Smith.
Today
and the full line of sophisticated Mazda products. Budweiser, for all you do, this Bud's for you. And by Xerox, managing information around the office and around the world.
By one.
Here in the cockpit, you realize that the Mazda RX-7 didn't become a legend merely because of the turbine-like flow of its rotary engine, its slippery aerodynamics, or its impressive list of standard features. The RX-7's success is largely due to its outstanding value, but even more, to its outstanding performance. The more you look, the more you like.
You know, the ancient Egyptians found these to be invaluable objects for propelling a boat through water. Of course, if you only have one, you just go around in circles. In a modern racing shell, each crew member is trained to work perfectly with his teammates. Imagine how much more productive you could be if all your office machines could pull together like that. Well, Xerox has found a way to make that happen. It's called Team Xerox. They've got workstations working with computers or laser printers. It boggles the mind. Of course, it helps to have people with the knowledge and experience to keep it all going. Xerox has that, too. I mean, even if you're just buying your first desktop copier, the Xerox folks want to be right there in the boat with you. After all, you wouldn't want your business to end up going around in circles.
The right information in the right place at the right time with the right team to make them all work together. From Xerox.
Give me a light. A Bud Light.
If you just ask for a light beer, you never know what you'll get.
And I'll have a light. A Bud Light.
So if you want the less filling light beer with the first name and taste, don't just ask for a light beer.
Give me a light.
Ask them to bring out their best.
Bud Light.
Bud Light. Everything else is just a light.
I just got a sporty truck priced like some base trucks. The Mazda B2000 SE5. Look, it comes standard with a 5-speed overdrive, steel-belted radials and spoker wheels, sporty stripes, a step bumper, even dual sport mirrors. Pretty sporty for just $59.95.
Sakes alive. Sakes alive. Only Mazda's got a sporty truck for just $59.95.
Sakes alive. To endure, to adapt, to overcome. The Xerox 1075 Marathon Copier. Designed to be versatile with a choice of 20 configurations. Engineered with the intelligence of 6 personal computers to perform at peak levels at all times. And built to endure. The 1075, one of the Marathon Copiers. From Team Xerox, official sponsor of the 1984 Olympics.
Next weekend, the top PGA field will challenge Doral Blue Monster. Join Pat Summerall, Ken Venturi, and Tom Weisskopf for the final 2 rounds of the Doral Open on CBS Sports.
CBS Sports live coverage of the final 2 rounds of the Doral Open begins next Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time here on CBS Sports. Foul trouble for basketball will continue after this word from your local station.
Monday, Maggie is the target as David's obsession explodes.
Hey, come on. Don't be afraid.
While Hillary is bent on revenge on Emerald Point.
Okay, answer.
This is CBS.
A bank is more than a bottom line. Millions of dollars in assets don't mean a thing if your bank doesn't use these assets to help you grow and prosper. At Northwest National, we're proud of our assets and the growth they represent. But it's our attitude, our willingness to listen, and to put our assets and experience to work for you. That is the real bottom line. Talk to us. When you talk, we listen. Northwest National Bank, we're growing your way.
Where are you going?
To get a Stroh's.
That's
It's about a 200-mile hike through heavy snow.
I know.
If you think of it, get two.
From one beer lover to another's rose.
Experience Mazda. The first thing you notice about the Mazda RX-7 is its sleek, slippery styling. Then you notice amenities like contoured sports seats, a redesigned instrument cluster, and 5-speed overdrive. You also can't help but notice the Mazda RX-7's outstanding value. But perhaps most noticeable of all is just how you feel at times like these. The more you look, the more you like.
The Mazda experience.
Carlos, you gotta keep him out of there!
I'm used to him yelling, but not at me.
Out your best. Bring out your best. Budweiser Light.
The best has a taste all its own.
Nice can.
Enjoy it.
Budweiser Light.
In today's hurry-up world, it isn't easy to keep a good driving record. But for those of us who do, Allstate has some good news. Allstate's Shape Up and Save rates and discounts. If you keep your driving record in shape, Allstate could save you money on your car insurance. So drive safely and keep your record shaped up. Allstate will help you keep the cost of your insurance down.
Shape up and save. You're in good hands with Allstate. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Today, immediately following NCAA basketball, CBS Sports Sunday will bring you coverage of World Cup skiing featuring same-day coverage of America's downhill. You'll also see Alberto Salazar's quest to repeat as champion of the Phoenix 10K road race and the World Sprint Speed Skating Championships, all here on CBS Sports. Franklin with the touch shot and a miss. Klein another rebound.
The big guy has done work today for the Razorbacks. He's gotten on the glass, he's done the scoring, and as you mentioned, the free throws. That could be over and back. It was not.
They clear it before the 10-second count. You see the clock in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. 3.5 minutes to go. Arkansas leads this game by 7 points. Deflected out of bounds by Ricky Winslow, Arkansas will retain possession of the ball. But it's getting tough. Anxious moments here for Eddie Sutton.
The Razorbacks love to get the basketball to Alvin Robertson at the free throw line. He is a great passer from that vantage point. He's gotten it to Sutton and Ballantyne a couple of times. Right now, they're only going to take the good, easy shot, the definite basket.
Guy Rogers is now going to be worried about who he wants to foul in this situation.
Almost a steal right there. That's a foul.
Robertson. An intentional foul by Michael Young. They're going to call it a 1-and-1, though. They will not give him the 2 shots, so call it the 1-and-1. Michael Young's first personal foul today.
As a team, Arkansas shooting 66%. Alvin Robertson, 67%, so he's right on the team average.
I'd go after Leroy Sutton. He's only making 49%.
And I'm sure Arkansas is aware of that, too. They're going to try to keep the ball out of the hands of Leroy Sutton and in the hands of the guy that can shoot free throws. Right now, that's Alvin Robertson. He can shoot them. Joe Klein can shoot them.
Just under 3 minutes to go. Back that lead goes to 9 for Arkansas.
Good defense by Arkansas. Good help away from the ball. Good break in the middle by Young.
Now, there was a silly foul. A reach-in by Sutton. The reason it's silly is it kills the clock. It gives them an opportunity to score without the clock moving.
You can see Eddie Sutton walking back right there, talking to his players, and I guarantee he's telling them, he said, listen, you don't want to commit that foul right now. We've got to keep the clock running.
Young at the line.
You know, Frank, the thing that's most impressive, I think, about this Arkansas club, and Eddie Sutton in particular, is he's a great teacher of the game. He always takes those moments to sit down and explain the reasons why things happen. Right there, he was telling his bench why they should not foul in this situation.
Also, you will see on that.
The Razorbacks break the pressure. Robertson with the ball. Now to Norton, their point guard. Valentine. Round the horn it goes.
They've got it spread now. 2-1-2. Almost a steal right there by Dickens.
Dickens will get the personal foul. Obviously his first. He just got into the ball game for the first time today. Robertson to the line. We'd like to welcome those of you who are watching Indiana and Illinois, that Big Ten battle. Welcome to Fayetteville, Arkansas. I'm Frank Herzog, along with Larry Connolly. We have watched Arkansas and Houston battle back and forth all day long until Arkansas, late here in the half, could build a lead. They built it as Akeem Abdul-Olajuwon fouled out of the basketball game with 6 minutes left to go. Houston now, as time running out, trying desperately to get back in it. And that's Michael Young scoring to help them.
Good move by Houston. They've done that all day. Get down the floor very quickly and get those shots.
You see the time remaining, the lower right-hand corner of your screen. Houston. Here is what we think was the big play of the game. 6 minutes left to play. Joe Klein, the big Arkansas center underneath, gets the foul from number 35, Akeem Abdul-Olajuwon. Foul number 5, and you can see Klein's reaction. There he is sitting on the bench. He's been there for almost 4 minutes.
Right now, he's standing with the rest of those Cougars alongside Guy Lewis. Almost a steal that time by the Houston defense. They're really coming out and pressing, putting the pressure on Arkansas.
You see Winslow and Klein there in the middle of your screen, jockeying for position on this inbound play. 6-point Arkansas lead.
Valentine needs to give that ball up and get it up court. There they do to Klein.
Sutton with the ball. They didn't get to foul him quick enough. They'll hide him over in that left-hand corner in your screen. He's the worst free throw shooter on Arkansas's squad right now in the ball game. That's he with the ball right now, a 44% shooter. That's 5 on Winslow.
Watch this play, and again, it's Alvin Robertson. He's done it in the second half. The good feed to Klein. Winslow with the foul. Alvin Robertson, we cannot say enough about the way he has dished the ball off in the second half to open men. He's the guy responsible for getting the ball to the men who are making the shot.
1 week ago, Joe Klein and his Arkansas team lost to Houston in Houston. And after the game in the locker room, Joe Klein wept because he felt like he hadn't played the kind of game he can play against Akeem Olajuwon. Today, Arkansas fans would say he's made up some ground. He's had a remarkable game, 9 straight free throws in the second half, 21 points overall. And with 1:46 left to go, Arkansas seems to be in control, leading this basketball game by 8. Leading this basketball game by 8.
Americans have always been on the move, heading out toward a better life. And today, North American leads the way. An American favorite all across the land, big enough to know the importance of the smallest detail. Wherever your dreams take you, we'll get you there with a smile.
My business is unique.
So, for a small computer, I called IBM.
What's your problem, they asked?
Inventory. Shipping. Billing.
Cash flow.
Tying in with headquarters. Everything.
Then IBM helped me find the best solution for now and when I grow.
And they backed it with IBM service.
Am I glad I got an IBM small computer?
I'm delighted.
Want to clear out a room full of guys in a hurry? Try this. The Shadow from Honda. People want to listen to it. People want to look at it. And everybody wants to ride it. The Shadow from Honda. Now you know who's in charge.
The car won't run and there's nobody around.
Before real car trouble strikes, hard starts, hesitation, stalling, get STP gas treatment and tune up your gas for better performance. Used regularly, STP helps break up water in your tank to remove it. Helps clear your fuel line and cleans your carburetor. Satisfaction guaranteed. Don't wait for trouble. Get STP gas treatment and tune up your gas. STP. Your car care company.
To be better than the competition, it takes more than muscle. It takes skill. And Delta's crew of dedicated professionals work together to bring you a smooth flight on every flight. That's how Delta stands out. We push ourselves to the limit every day. To be a champion, it takes team spirit, and Delta is ready.
Now, through March 17th, it's a super success celebration at your AMC Jeep Renault dealer. On Renault Alliance, best-selling American car line launched in 1983, with dealer incentives on Alliance and all-new Encore. Incentives of up to $1,000 on Fuego Turbo. And we're celebrating 4x4 of the year Jeep Cherokee. Save on Renault and Jeep Special Editions, too. See your local AMC Jeep Renault dealer. Hurry! Celebration ends March 17th.
Of CBS Sports.
Fly the friendly skies of United, serving more of the nation's top 100 business centers than anyone.
You're not just flying, you're flying with friendly skies.
This is CBS.
What do you consider the ideal vehicle for you and your family? Are you ready?
There is no question about it. A Dodge Custom van. I can fit the whole basketball team in a van, plus all the gear. And when we go out for the evening, everyone can go in style in one vehicle. And vacation, the only way to go.
Yes, custom vans from Breed & Dodge combine luxury features with great versatility.
Breed & Dodge, your little cheaper dealer.
Highway 71 South.
You've hungered for it, and now it's here at Bonanza, the shrimp-possible dream. 21 golden fried shrimp, potatoes, breads, and Bonanza's Fresh-Tastics food bar. You're exalted, transported, because you know the shrimp-possible dream is real. It's now, and it's only $4.99 at Bonanza.
At A.G. Edwards, our people have a combined total of over 100 years' experience investing in a...
Chevrolet taking charge.
Coming at you, one hot-selling wagon from Chevrolet, the front-drive Cavalier.
Hot.
Cavalier's 2-liter electronically fuel-injected engine delivers more standard horsepower than Ford Escort and the 3 leading imports. Hot. Plus, Cavalier wagon has more total room and a cool, low price. Chevrolet, official U.S. cars and trucks of the 1984 Winter Olympics.
Owens Corning Insulation gives you 2 ways to be a winner in the winter game. Score impressive fuel savings when you buy 10 rolls of Owens Corning fiberglass insulation. And get a free pair of Converse training shoes, the official athletic shoe of the 1984 Los Angeles Olympics. See your participating insulation dealer before February 26th. And be a winner in the winter game.
Dale Grinstead is a soldier with a dream, the '84 Olympics. His sport, the modern pentathlon, 5 grueling events. The Army is full of people who are striving to be all they can be. For specialist Dale Grinstead, that means striving to be the best in the world.
Be all that you can be. You can do it in the Army.
Tomorrow, a spectacular 3-hour network-first Superman 2.
Time. It
It takes a lot of it to brew a beer worthy of the name, the king of beers. Time to select the choicest ingredients. Time for beechwood aging. And over 100 years of brewing experience. All to make sure that distinctively clean, crisp taste of Budweiser comes through. Time after time after time. Somebody still cares about quality.
When a hurricane this strong hit Houston, Houston found out you need an insurance company this strong behind you. Within hours.
Houston's got one runway working, so we're gonna take you on in.
An Aetna task force was coming. Over 100 men and women strong from around the country.
Richard Dillon? Bob Nichols, Atlanta. Oh, Bob. Keep your coat on. We got some messy ones down here.
Each assigned to the hardest hit.
Builders are talking months. This school has got to open in 2 weeks.
And they plowed ahead, chasing down contractors, paying 1,000 claims a day.
Is the school going to stay closed?
Not if I can help it.
Working 5 a.m. till 10 p.m. till Houston was back in business. When there are deadlines to meet, payrolls to meet, challenges to meet, that's when you're glad you met Aetna.
You're not Texas, are you?
Atlanta.
Atlanta, Aetna? We're glad we met you.
Kellogg's Rice Krispies. It's the only cereal that talks to you, and that makes for great company in the morning. Crisp bits of toasted rice that say snap, crackle, pop. Sit down with a friend at breakfast. Kellogg's Rice Krispies. Great company in the morning.
Friday, Blue Thunder's got a choice. Save Bubba and Butkus a foil and assassination. A killer's after Houston's girl.
I killed her just like I'm going to kill you.
Flip to 40, weekday mornings and aerobicize.
A commercial banker will seek creative solutions for tough financial problems. That's why more and more business owners look to City National for expertise and innovative services. Those business people soon discover a new breed of bankers at City National Bank. Bankers like Bob Toss and Jim Miller, who share a deep commitment to the long-range goals of our area. City National calls that new banking integrity and good business. All we need is you.
You and City National Bank.
News Brief, a service of HBS.
Good evening to you. A Sparrow man in Oklahoma is dead following a small explosion at his home this morning. Police say 48-year-old Marvin Coffey died when the barrel he was using a torch on exploded. In other news, the Iowa caucuses are almost here for Democratic presidential hopefuls, and a new poll in Des Moines shows Alan Cranston in a surprising second place. Now this.
Flip to Channel 40, Channel 29, tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. for exciting mountain adventure with the life and times of Grizzly Adams only on Channel 40, Channel 29.
We got what it takes. We got what it takes to make it easy. We've got what it takes to make it good. There's nothing you can't do when you know your true value. We've got what it takes, true value.
The more you have to do, the more you really need True Value hardware stores and home centers.
We've got what it takes, true value.
It's a tough job making a decision. You need all the facts.
They cut their fare. We need numbers.
AT&T Information Systems can help with the complete range of products.
We can match them. No good.
To get you the right information at the right time.
We're in good shape.
So you can do the tough part and do it right.
Bill, I've got a better plan.
AT&T Information Systems. When you've got to be right.
Here's Lipton tea lover Don Meredith.
See this tag? Lipton's the only tea in the whole world allowed to say it's the brisk tea. And that's a fact. Only Lipton has that special brisk taste, and that's a fact. Because no one matches the rich blend of natural tea leaves in this little fella. Now, that's the best taste and briskest tea I know. Brisk is beautiful, and only Lipton's got it.
Lipton, the brisk tea.
Olympic Games in far-off places, unfamiliar names and faces. One by one, new friends will come your way. Friendship grows the more you share, and M&M's chocolate candies will be there, 'cause the milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand. All the world loves M&M's, they're pure milk chocolate joy for everyone.
M&M's chocolate candies, official snack food of the '84 Winter Olympics. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
Smile, Beatrice.
So special.
Family times, friendly days.
Yeah, Beatrice.
All of the times we've spent with you, we're Beatrice. Tomorrow we're gonna be there too, we're Beatrice. Beatrice. We're Beatrice. Beatrice. You've known us all along.
Beatrice, you've known us all along.
20 years ago, 3 schoolgirls made a secret pact
One of them is pregnant.
and abandoned a child to survive any way she could.
Who wants a porno queen for a daughter?
Now she's back for her revenge.
I'll find out which one is my mother, my way.
Where Innocence Ends, Lace begins next Sunday on ABC.
I guess that's Howdy. There he is. Where is Heidi? Heidi is spelled H-I-D-Y, by the way, not H-E-I-D-I. First time in modern Olympics history that 2 mascots have been used for an Olympics. I see. Heidi's behind.
A new design in radial tires is rolling your way from Goodyear. Say hello to Vector.
Hello, Vector. Unusual tread you got there.
Goodyear's new Vector has a unique tread.
Crisscross curves. What are they for?
Traction. All-season traction in rain and snow.
That's what we need up here, Vector.
Plus outstanding mileage down the road. Say hello to the new design in radial tires.
Vector, sir. Vector. Thank you, Victor.
Vector, the new radial design from Goodyear.
The perfect gift for the young scholar used to be a typewriter. Not anymore. The Atari Writer program helps organize, edit, even correct spelling errors.
Where?
I before E. See, he changes it here, and the Atari Writer program changes it everywhere else, automatically. Then types flawless copies, as many as you need. Looks like Atari's got the new perfect gift.
Hey, this thing would make a perfect gift.
That's a good idea. Well, very soon now, those 70 monitors behind me will go dark, and Roone and Roger and Jeff and all the other guys in there, at long last, will get some rest, because it's almost time to say so long to Sarajevo. If we learn something here, maybe it's not to prejudge places or people or events, not to decide in advance that a poor city and a poor country can't possibly put on a first-class Olympics, because they've done that here. And in the process, they've shown us just how warm and friendly, how cooperative and generous the Yugoslavian people are. Not to prejudge people and events. The magazine covers told us that the American heroes of the games would be named Mayer and McKinney and the members of the young hockey team. Well, in the end, the Mayers did it, the others didn't. But the expert, you see, had no way of knowing what was stirring inside Debbie Armstrong, the all-round high school athlete from Seattle, who would beat her more famous teammates and the rest of the world in giant slalom. And only the most knowledgeable skiing fan had even heard of Bill Johnson before last month, when he beat the Austrians in a World Cup race and they ridiculed him. But the one-time juvenile delinquent won America's first male skiing gold medal ever, and the judge who sentenced him to ski camp instead of jail for stealing a car was vindicated. Even Scotty Hamilton was born an underdog, you know. Almost didn't make it to his 8th birthday, but now he's grown so strong in mind and body that he could skate off the ice after winning a gold medal and say to his coach, "I'm sorry." Sorry, because he felt he owed his coach and the people watching his greatest performance, and he knew he hadn't given it. It's the unpredictability of human character that gives the games their flavor, their excitement, and their meaning. It's time to say so long to Sarajevo, so now we'll all go home and get haircuts and eat hamburgers and get stuck in traffic and get reacquainted with the people we've missed so much while we've been here. But as the children sang, it was wonderful in Sarajevo. See you in Calgary, but before that, we'll see you in Los Angeles. Something now that's become a tradition for us at ABC Sports every 4 years, the 14th Winter Olympic Games of Sarajevo, Yugoslavia, set to Beethoven's Ode to Joy. people who did the job. Since the first event took place, Drew Norwich has been at the helm in the control room, making the decisions and guiding me through the forest of events. Chet 40, in charge of an entire unit, conveyed all the special pieces. Chuck Howard up to the ski racing, and Dennis Lewin at the figure skating. Roger Goodman has been our studio director and gave our production its overall look. Jeff Ruey, right behind Room, doing an excellent job, as everybody did, of course. Producers from all the venues, all the events, all the pieces you saw. These were the men and women who did them. And the directors. Carol Letty at times was the mortar holding things together. And she co-authored that Ode to Joy piece. Dan Spiro kept us honest on time, very honest. Bryce Wiseman headed up all the up-close and personal pieces, among other things. You're looking at the names of a group of very tired but satisfied people. Now the core of the PAs, as we call them, the young people on their way up in this business. Our research staff took a lot of them. What a job they did. High fly, as always. Many Olympics. Gowdy made sure you saw it right at home. Our colleagues of ABC News were here. The editors. Marvin Bader. That man's life is the Olympics. He's done it again. It's been great. Mike Pithy has been here almost longer than anybody. He'll tie all the ends together before he gets home next month. Tom Horan was in charge of minding me in the studio. Julie Barnathan and his men put this all together, an engineering marvel. Bill Evans, Joe D., Jacques. We miss Bill Stone. Deep Jonker, assisted by Alan Needleman, tied all the ends together and even got me a comfortable bed. Directors, the men who push the button and make the pictures appear in your home. Not that simple, but that's part of it. And those who made the sound crystal clear. Ed Mellish lit me in the studio. Thanks, Ev. Helped a lot. person you're seeing had a specific responsibility here and an important one. A very special thanks to Yugoslav Radio and Television. They were wonderful. The games are done. This is Jim McKay saying so long from Sarajevo.
Tonight's coverage of the 14th Winter Olympic Games has been brought to you by Skoal Bandits. For tobacco pleasure without lighting up, it's a pouch instead of a puff. By Kmart. From quality merchandise to low prices, we've got it, and we've got it good. By Atari, creators of exciting video games and useful programs for home computers. And by Owens Corning Fiberglass, makers of pink attic blanket insulation. This has been an ABC Sports presentation.
The first step in the 84 vote is the Iowa caucus, Monday on ABC's World News Tonight.
Good evening. Coming up next, the Weekend News Center. Tonight, Democratic hopefuls prepare for battle in Iowa, and the Marines begin pulling out from Beirut. And in weather,
we'll have gold medal weather throughout the first of the week. And in sports,
I'll have highlights from all over the world, from Sarajevo to South 60th Street here in Fort Smith.
Your complete Weekend News Center is next. Please stay with us.
Where's the Beef? Guess the location and you could win a trip for two. Where's the Beef is brought to you by Wendy's, Frontier Airlines, and Channel 40, Channel 29. We're giving you a chance to win one of 4 trips for two anywhere Frontier flies, plus $300 cash. Beginning Wednesday, February 15th, Channel 40 and Channel 29 will air daily clues to the location of the theoretically hidden beef. You must have an official game card to play. Pick one up at a participating Wendy's near you. After the final clue, make your guess. If your answer is one of the first 4 correct answers received, you win. Remember, you must have a game card. Don't chase the beef in your car. The game card is your passport to winning. Complete rules are on the game card. You must be 18 or older to participate. Winners will be announced February 29th. Watch Channel 40, Channel 29 for daily clues and announcements of winners. Where's the Beef? Brought to you by Wendy's, Frontier Airlines, and your winning stations, Channel 40, Channel 29. Now we arrive at clue number 5. If you've missed any clues, do not despair. We should be repeating them soon on the air. Head to the west, past a lake, I suggest. The distance is 2.6. To a town, not a place. If you